Hello, water signs. Welcome, water signs. This is what you don't see from now until the end of July. This is for the signs of Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Please, first and foremost, as you come in, hit that like. And at the end of the live, leave a comment. Hit the like, leave a comment. And for those of you replaying after the live, please hit that like as well. Okay? So let's see who's in the chat. Hey, we have Jay, we have Janet, and we have me. Jean, hey Jean, how are you? I hope you're enjoying your summer, Jean. I'm a little tired, I'm a little under the weather, but I'm making it. Janet knows. But nothing makeup can fix, right? Nothing makeup can hide or fix. Yeah, I'm exhausted too, Jean. I started Ozempic in different areas of my body, and then I went back to the stomach, and that's when I started getting sick again. So on Monday. Good for you, Jean. Jean, I'm on vacation after this week for 2 weeks. So the next week I might be a little limited with lives and posting, but after that, my second week of vacation, I'm going to be full force. Boom, 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 boom. You're going to see a lot more than me. And I'm thinking about doing all signs. Instead of doing elements, I'm thinking second week of vacation, I'm going to try, I'll be more energized to do all signs. So I'll pick a topic. All right. Yes, Jean. I was supposed to go to Niagara Falls. I canceled because it is a 14-hour drive, 7 hours to go and 7 hours to come back. And my car, I'm having really bad problems with my car. Actually, Monday, I have an appointment to get my car at the dealership to see what's going on. And then after that, I'm just going to go to Quebec City once my car gets fixed, or if I have to get a loaner. I'm going to go to Quebec City, which is about 3 hours away, see my parents and bring Jay and leave Jay there for the rest of the summer so I can recharge my batteries. So I'm going to be there next week, and it's going to be my birthday. My birthday's Thursday. July 31st. So happy birthday to me. And then I'm going to come back. And when I come back, I'm coming back full force, guys. So get ready. Okay. I'm going to be like a damn atomic bomb. Boom. All right. Thank you, Jean. Thank you. Okay, guys. So timestamp for Cancer is going to be 2:45. Cancer. Thank you, Jean. All right, let's see what's going on with Cancer. All right, Jean. You weren't here in my other lives, but I know you replayed. I'm starting off with the Tarot. It's just major arcanas, and then we will clarify with the Rider's Waite. Okay? All right. What's going on with Cancer? What doesn't Cancer see? Thank you for the likes. Thank you. I appreciate it. What doesn't Cancer see? Good so far, Cancer. Jean, it's looking good. All right. Someone's in their Empress energy. Is that you, Cancer? Empress Cancer. Look at that. Empress energy. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune's all about new phases, new beginnings, positive changes. No more delays or setbacks, right? Good fortune. And then we got the Hanged Man. So somebody's keeping you waiting, or somebody's waiting on you, whatever the case may be. You know what? I think it's the Empress waiting, because an Empress doesn't chase, she attracts. So is somebody keeping an Empress waiting? We'll find out. So far, we got all fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Empress, we got Taurus energy, and the Hanged Man, we got Pisces. That's right, Jean. Move it forward. Sit there on your throne, Jean, like an Empress. Attract. That's what you do. All right, let's see. Let's clarify. Wheel of Fortune. Why the Wheel of Fortune? Whoa, that flew out. Okay. So I feel Wheel of Fortune is about, right? New beginnings, new phases. Why? Because you ended things, death, Scorpio energy. You ended things with someone that was careless, didn't put the work in, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, this Knight of Cups in reverse. This is someone that had bad habits. Okay, they may be a little bit moody, a little bit depressive, bad habits. So I feel you're getting your fortune. You're starting you're starting a new phase in your life, or you're starting maybe a new phase with somebody else, but there's just a new phase after ending things. So whatever you ended things with someone that was careless, didn't want to put work in, and they have bad habits. And like I said, and they just, yeah, maybe it was unrequited as well. Yeah, look at this, Ace of Wands in reverse. You ended things with somebody that just kept things inconsistent. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Hi, Laura. Good to see you. Okay, let's clarify the Empress. Do we need to clarify an Empress? We already know what an Empress is, right? Why the Empress? There's no clarification. That's like top-notch filet mignon. Whoa. Empress. Okay. So Empress, what I'm getting is that there's somebody in your energy. Again, Hanged Man, Pisces energy. Hanged Man, that kept you waiting. This time you have the Ace of Wands upright. Wants a passionate new beginning, has a lot of passion. And if you're in no communication with this person, they want to break the silence. They want to give you clarity. So this is why you're an Empress, because you're sitting there on your throne, you're nurturing, you're loving, you're putting love into yourself, and you're like, I'm not chasing. And you know what? Because of that, you have someone, okay, that wants to break the silence, break the communication with you. Ace of Swords, air energy. You have Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Want to have that passionate, fiery new beginning with you with the Ace of Wands. See what happens when you're an Empress? We need to verify who the Empress is. We just did. We verified. Do you want to know what sign the Empress is? Well, we know the sign's a Taurus. All right. Yeah, look at this. Hierophant in reverse. Earth energy again, Taurus. This is somebody that you were not on the same page with. Maybe in the past, because of that carelessness, not putting the work, whatever they were, Yeah, this is somebody you definitely were not on the same page with. It was unconventional. But I feel maybe they're coming to a self-realization of you being an Empress, who you are, right? Don't ever keep an Empress waiting. And don't ever try an Empress, because an Empress is just going to sit there. She's not going to chase. Good luck. All right. That's right, Jean. All right. Let's see. Why the Hanged Man? Let's clarify Hanged Man. Let's see. Well, what's up with that? This waiting period. It's a lot of waiting. Okay, 2 cards flew out. Okay. What I'm getting with the Hanged Man, somebody that kept you waiting, or somebody that you were waiting for, or there was just waiting in general, just things were left stuck, left hanging up in the air, legs and everything all hanging up, waiting. Full new beginning. This person wants to take a leap of faith. They do want a new beginning with you. Aries energy. Okay. This person, though, with the 9 of Wands, they've been through it. Okay. They're very persistent. They've been through the battlefield. They're persistent. They may be a little bit guarded, a little bit weary. Okay. With the 9 of Wands. Again, fire energy. Sagittarius. They're having a reality check. Look at that. 7 of Cups in reverse. Pisces energy. They're having reality check. No, I think it's Scorpio. Sorry. Scorpio energy. They're having a big time reality check. They're coming up with Delulu. Okay. I also feel like if they do have options, they may be letting those options go with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This person feels out in the cold. Who the hell? Well, you're an Empress, right? I don't need to question who the hell you're leaving out in the cold. You're an Empress. They do. This person feels out in the cold, or you were left out in the cold, whatever the case may be. Okay? You don't want the Taurus. Nobody wants Taurus. Doesn't mean it's a Taurus. They could just have that heavy in their chart, Jean, or you could have that. All right? Let's see. What is this person's actions when they come towards you? What's their actions and intentions? Okay. Jean is very adamant of now. I've been hearing that for like almost a year now. I know who Jean wants, but I'm not going to say it because last time I said it, she wasn't too keen on me like that. Okay. Yeah, tell me about it, Janet. All right. What is this person's actions? Whoa, that flipped out. I'm taking it. Okay. So right now, they're at a crossroads, Two of Swords. Okay, Libra energy. They're a little bit maybe avoidant. They're at a crossroads. There is a stalemate. However, I feel with their intentions is the Five of Wands. I feel they want to come in and fight for this. Okay? Because they are in love with you. Look at this, the King of Cups. So Jean, I think this Taurus is in love with you. I'm just kidding. So King of Cups, this person's in love with you. So I feel they do have good intentions now. Maybe in the past, they weren't sure what they wanted. They didn't know what they wanted. So they just, were careless with you. They didn't put any work, they was unrequited. But, sometimes it takes time apart from someone for them to have a self-realization. So I really feel that right now there is a stalemate, but that stalemate's going to break when they give you clarity. They break the silence. They are going to fight for this with the Five of Wands, because they're in love with you. Look at that, King of Cups, Pisces energy. You have Leo energy, Pisces, and Libra. Let's see. To clarify that at the bottom of the deck, look at that. The Devil in reverse. They're letting go of whatever toxic behaviors, bad habits that they have in their life, whatever no longer serves them. They're going to let go of that. So what I'm seeing, Cancer, what you don't see from now, thank you for the likes, from now until the end of July, is you have someone that kept an Empress waiting, okay? They were careless, they didn't put any work. You ended it with them, but it looks like they want a new phase with you. They want to break the silence, give you some type of clarity, to have a passionate new beginning with you. They're having a big time reality check. I think they have a reality check about how you mean to them. They're coming in a little weird, a little guarded, because they've been through it. But they're in love with you. What you don't see is this person is in love with you, Cancer. So, Jean, I hope it's not the Taurus that's in love with you because you don't want them. Maybe it's the other. Because I do have a lot of air energy, right? Because Ace of Swords, air. It's all three signs, right? So, what does Spirit have to say for my Cancer? That is one. Okay, what does Spirit have to say for Cancer? Spirit has a lot. That's like 20 cards. I'm not taking that. All right, Spirit. All right. Okay. So, first one, it's saying, no, this will not succeed. Okay? This is kind of conflicting because Spirit's saying, no, this will not succeed. But then again, this situation will be victorious, okay? Do not give up. So what I'm feeling Spirit is trying to say is that if you do give up, this will not succeed. So do not give up because this situation will be victorious. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. At first I was a little conflicted until you had to put it together, what Spirit was trying to say. All right, so Cancer. That's what I have for you, Jean. I mean, Cancer. Just kidding. All right. You're very welcome, Jean. You are so welcome. Okay. Let us moving on to Scorpio. Scorpio, 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 Scorpio. Scorpio, what don't you see from now until the end of July? What doesn't Scorpio see? Oh, look at Jean. Jean's like busting out all the signs. Okay. Okay. Wow. All right, so Scorpio. Somebody that wasn't fair to you, or maybe you might felt you were dealt unfairly. Somebody treated you unfairly with the justice in reverse. Somebody that treated you unfairly, Libra energy. High priestess, they're using their intuition. This could be somebody intuitive. You could also be intuitive. So somebody that treated you unfairly is using their intuition and they're making a judgment call. They're making a decision. Okay. What are they making a decision about? I don't know. Maybe they want to rekindle because judgment is all about rekindle as well, right? New beginnings, new phases. So this could also be somebody at a short distance, judgment. Okay. So you have somebody that treated you unfairly, Scorpio. They're making a decision. They're using their intuition. Let's get some more clarity on that, okay? Welcome in. Thank you. All right, so let's clarify. Why justice in reverse? I still got to figure out Jay's full chart. Okay, justice in reverse. Can you guys hear me fine? I forgot to ask my mic guy, my sound check, Jay. Why the justice in reverse? Woo! Okay, so you must have Cancer because these are like the same cards. And you saw me, like you heard me, like shuffle, okay? Listen, somebody that you've had some type of conflict with, the Five of Wands, Leo energy. They're a little bit weary, a little bit guarded. They've been through it, okay? But they are persistent to have a new beginning with you, a passionate new beginning. So somebody that treated you unfairly or you felt that you were treated unfairly by, you had a little conflict with, a little argument. They're a little bit weary, guarded, but they want a new beginning with you. You know, Leo energy. Yeah, not Leo, well, Leo and Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And then you have Sagittarius energy. And then Leo, yeah, Leo, Five of Wands, Leo. Heavy fire energy. Okay. Yeah, look at this. Magician, bottom of the deck. Aries, not Aries, Gemini. I'm telling you, Mercury retrograde is really screaming. But hi, welcome in, guys. Whoever's coming in, don't forget that like. As you come in, like. It's kind of like the Cancer reading cards, the same cards, just in the different settings. Okay. So yeah, this person's manifesting you. They're manifesting you. They're hoping things will work out in their favor. So, okay. Well, let's move on. High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? That's right, Jean. Thank you. Why the High Priestess? Come on, Spirit. All right. Okay. So this person, High Priestess, who's using their intuition, they have hidden feelings for you. All right. This person was in their ego with the Sun in reverse, Leo energy. Again, a lot of fire. Okay. They're in their ego. They may be confused. They might have left things confused. They may have kept you confused, or they may have a lot of options. Okay. At one point, there was confusion with the Seven of Cups. Again, Devil reverse. This person is letting go of any bad habits, any toxic behaviors, third party. So they're using their intuition. They know they were in their ego. Okay. They know if they probably had a lot of options or they just kept things confused. They might be fantasizing a lot, just living in Delulu land. They are letting go of their toxic behavior. And they're using their intuition because they know they need to. Yeah, look at this. Two of Swords, the bottom of the deck. Okay, this person was avoidant. Okay, very avoidant. Might be a stalemate. Why the Judgment? Why the Judgment? Okay. Okay. So this person you had ending with, World, all fixed energy, Leo, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. Okay, you had an ending with, and when there's an ending, there's a new beginning. So again, with the Judgment card, this person is making a decision. Okay, they want to rekindle, they want to resolve things. My son just dropped something. They want to resolve things with you. This person may be in the spotlight. They may be, they might have people that admire them, or they just admire you. That's why they're making a decision. This is someone that does, yeah, this person does get a lot of admiration from people. This is someone that is in their ego, a little bit jealous, possessive. Okay. But I feel they're making a decision. Let's see. What are they making a decision? Well, they're making a decision to rekindle. Look at this. Again, Magician, bottom of the deck. Gemini energy. Decision. I think the decision is to manifest something. Manifest you back. This could be somebody that you have to travel to. They need to travel to you. Because Judgment, like I said, does show distance. And World is a traveling card, distance. You might have met this person online. Could be World Wide Web as well. Okay. But I really feel this person is just making a decision. They want to manifest you. Look at this. King of Swords. They want to be direct with you. They want to be very direct. They want to get something off their chest. Okay. So what is this person's actions? What is this person's actions? Okay, jammed. All right. You're either dealing with a Cancer or you are a Cancer. You have Cancer in your chart. Because it's kind of like the same response as the Cancer. So check out the Cancer reading for those of you that are replaying the live. This person's actions, again, Magician pops up. This is 3 times the Magician has popped up. Okay, 2 times at the bottom of the deck, and now as an action. Their action is to manifest you back, because they're coming out of being stressed, feeling anxious. They're coming out of anxiety. They're coming out of sleepless nights. Okay. Why? King of Cups. Pisces energy. Because they're in love with you. Again, they're in love with you. Gemini energy. You have Gemini, and you have Pisces. They're in love with you. Yeah, look at this. They want to heal this. They want, they're coming out of feeling sorry for themselves, 5 of Cups in reverse, Scorpio energy. They're coming out of feeling sorry for themselves. They're coming out of this little pity party. So what you don't see, Scorpio, from now until the end of July is you have somebody that is getting a higher perspective. They are listening to their intuition. They know they treated you unfairly. Okay. They're making a decision. You did have some type of conflict with this person. A little bit wary. They do want a passionate beginning with you. They know they were their ego, but they are letting go of their toxic behaviors. All right. And they do want to rekindle this. Why? Well, you don't see, again, like Cancer, because they're in love with you. This person's in love with you. So that's what you don't see, Scorpio. Water signs got someone that's in love with them. All right. What does Spirit have to say for Scorpio? Okay. Okay. So Spirit is saying, try again. Okay. I guess the Spirit is saying, give this a second chance. This situation will result in good karma. So if you try again, the situation will resolve in good karma. Your intentions are not clear. So you may not be certain about this. You may not be sure. So Spirit's saying your intentions are not clear, but have faith because you'll receive good karma if you give this a second try, if you give this a second go. Okay? All right. So Scorpio, that's what I have for what you don't see from now until the end of July. All right. So last, you're very welcome, Jean. Last but never least, we have Pisces, filet o fishes. All right. I'm a Pisces moon for those of you. Well, those some of you know, some of you don't. All right. So Pisces, let's see. Pisces, what don't you see from now until the end of July? Let's find out, Pisces. Ah, look at Jean. She's busting out all the signs. Jean's like taking over the chat. She kind of reminds me of me during Leo. I take over the chat. Everybody knows I take over that chat during Leo. Leo's mine. I got to make my presence known during Leo, and then I'm silent after that. Jean knows. So does Janet. Janet knows too. I'm silent after that. I just gotta see what it's saying. That's it. All right. Pisces. Here we go. Oh boy. Here we go. Again. Same cards as Scorpio, except for one card's different. Chariot in reverse. You got somebody that's feeling a little bit overwhelmed, okay? Or you may be feeling overwhelmed. The case may be with the Chariot, Cancer. Justice in reverse. Libra energy. You felt you were treated unfairly. Somebody treated you unfairly. High Priestess. Somebody's listening to their intuition. So I feel somebody is either feeling overwhelmed because they know they treated you unfairly, and now they're listening to their intuition with the High Priestess, Cancer energy. So we have Cancer and Libra energy right now, right off the bat. Yeah, I know. I have to. Hi, Rahama. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you again, Rahama. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like, Rahama. All right. Let's see. Let's clarify why the Chariot in reverse. Why the Chariot in reverse? For my Pisces. Oh, okay. That flew out. I'm taking it. Okay. So what I'm feeling with the Chariot in reverse, this person is feeling overwhelmed. Okay. Or this person that made you feel a little bit overwhelmed, whatever the case may be. They're doing a little bit of soul searching, a little keeping time to themselves, Hermit, Virgo energy. This is somebody that does feel like there is a divine connection with you. This is somebody that can be a little bit traditional, conventional, Hierophant, Taurus energy. They might feel they want marriage. They may see you as marriage material. They may want a higher level commitment with you. This is somebody that wants to have equality with you. They do want equal give and take with the Six of Pentacles, Earth energy. So we got Taurus, double Taurus, and we have Virgo. So we have heavy Earth. So bottom of the deck, King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this could be somebody that is going through a divorce, going through separation. Maybe you divorced this person. If that's not the case, this is somebody that is a little greedy, materialistic, just they could be a little broke. They might not have money. They might have lost money. Okay, so why the Justice in reverse? No, let's not talk about retrograding. Whew. I can't wait till it's over. Why the justice? Whoa, okay, that flew out. Okay. So what I'm getting right now is this person that did treat you unfairly, you felt that you were done unjust. Okay, this person, they know. They betrayed you, they hurt you, they backstabbed you. There was a really bad ending with the Ten of Swords, Gemini energy, because this person, King of Swords in reverse, they were very controlling, demanding, right? Do as I say, not as I do. But guess what? You're the sun. You're like, hello, here comes the sun. Leo energy. You're someone that's positive. You're optimistic. This person sees you as that. You make this person happy, and they see you as someone positive in their life. Okay? So, yeah. This person moved away from you with the Six of Swords in reverse. They didn't move things forward, and they can't move on either. They moved away from you, and they can't move on. Well, yeah, they can't move on. If you're the sun, and they're this King of Swords in reverse, so of course they can't move on. But now they're listening to their intuition. So they're getting a higher perspective. They're listening to their intuition. They do have hidden feelings for you. Let's clarify the High Priestess. Welcome in. Hey, Ralph. How you doing, Your Honor? Welcome in, Ralph. Don't forget to hit that like. All right. So why the Priestess? Why the priest? Yeah, the High Priestess. Why the High Priestess? Okay. Yeah. So this person, they're getting a higher perspective about what? The Lovers in reverse. Gemini energy, the poor choices that they made. They know they made some poor choices, and now they want a new beginning with you, a passionate new beginning. Ace of Wands, fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why? This damn King of Cups keeps popping up. Every single water sign. They're in love with you. Pisces energy. So, yeah. Six of Wands. This person does admire you. They do admire you. You do inspire this person. Okay? Let's see. What is their actions? I have a lot of sunny placements. What is this person's actions towards my Pisces? What is this person's actions? Okay, pretty good. And this card keeps popping up too, bottom of the deck. Okay, so this person, after they're done spying on you and everything, they're going to come in to explain. They want to explain themselves. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is the card of spying, getting information on you, talking to people about you. But when it's an action card, it is explaining. They want to talk. They want to explain things to you. Okay, that is Libra, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They want to defend themselves. They want to defend whatever. They want to defend this connection, defend themselves. They might be coming in a little defensive with the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. Why? Because they want to have a new beginning in love with you. Ace of Cups. They do. Water energy. Water's coming out a lot in the water signs. Okay? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So what you don't see, Pisces, okay? You have somebody that was unjust, unfair to you. Okay, they're feeling overwhelmed. They're using their intuition. They're getting a higher perspective. They're seeing that you are their divine counterpart. They now want to have equal give and take. They're doing a little soul searching. Okay, this person, you did have a bad ending with this person because they were controlling. All right, they see you as the sun. They made poor choices. Everybody makes poor choices. Okay, not everyone makes the right choices in life. The point is that when you realize that you made mistakes and poor choices, and you come in correct. And you come in to correct those errors, those mistakes, that's the the whole point, right? Nobody's perfect. So they want a new beginning. They are in love with you. They want to defend themselves, defend the connection to have this new beginning. They are spying on you. They're watching you, and they want to explain themselves to you. And then again, the bottom of the deck, you have Five of Cups in reverse. So they're coming out of feeling sorry for themselves, right? They're healing. They're coming out of this little pity party of little sippy cups that they were crying in. They're coming out of that with the Scorpio energy. Okay, let's see. What does Spirit want to say to Pisces? Melissa, hey, welcome in. Okay, don't forget that like. And thank you, by the way, for the likes. Thank you. I really appreciate it for those of you coming in. All right, and for those of you replaying Pisces, they missed my live, it's all good. As long as you hit that like when you replay. Thank you. All right, what does Spirit have to say? Okay, Spirit is saying this is a lucky situation. So there you go. This is a lucky situation. Spirit says to have more faith and trust. So you just have to have more faith and trust in this person or the situation. And there is rapid movement. So this person might be coming in fast. Okay? Be prepared. They might be coming in very soon. It's Leo season, right? Fire energy. And we know fire is rapid movement. We know fire, we light a match up fast. We keep it moving, right? I'm in my fire energy right now. I was a little down today. I did a lot of purging, a lot of purging, and it felt great. So Pisces, that is what you don't see from now until the end of July. That's what we're predicting. So, all right. That's right. That's right, Jean. That's right, Janet. Yep. There you go. So water signs. That's what I have for Jean. Why are you crying? Don't cry, Jean. All right, so that's what you don't see, water signs. Water. Hi, Selena. How are you? Good to see you. Claim it away. Claim it away. All right, guys. It's been nice. I'm so glad to see everybody in here. So sweet. You want to ask? Yeah, sure, Rahama. Yeah. You want to ask a question? Thank you, Jean. I appreciate it. Thank you. What do you want to know, Rahama? Go ahead and ask. I'll see what I can find out. I'll try my best. Okay. Okay. You could try wording it decently, and I'll try to pull decently. It's going to go both ways. Okay, Rahama? You like testing me. Oh, okay. Do I see any? Okay. Let's see. Rahama during Mercury retrograde. Rahama's in heat. Let's see. Rahama's looking for some wands. Oh, my neighbors. All right, let's see. Let's find out. Rahama. Rahama. Jesus Christ. I went to shuffle and 3 cards flew out. Let me see. I don't know. Did you have a bad ending with somebody, Rahama? Did you have some type of bad ending with someone? Did someone betray you? Whatever. Somebody that was a bully or somebody that likes to fight? Somebody that's defensive? Because I have all like defensive energy. I have bad betrayal, bad endings. That's what flew out. I grabbed the cards and I was about to shuffle and those 3 cards just flew out. I mean, I'm still going to ask, the cards about your intimacy thing. But before I go and ask, I just want to know, because those 3 cards flew out for a reason. So if those 3 cards flew out for a reason, I wanted to ask, did you have like some type of betrayal, bad ending, somebody betray you, somebody you had a fight with, some type of altercation? Maybe they were bully aggressive and they were defensive. I don't know. The wands are in 2 different sides. Okay. Okay, so I think that's why that flew out, because I think the energy senses there was tension, conflict, some type of tension and conflict. Okay, wow. Okay. Because those cards, like I said, I was going to shuffle. I had the cards like this, and I was going, and they just flew out. And me, I take it as a sign. Even when I pull for myself, I take it as a sign. When cards fly out, it's a message. So I don't know. Maybe there is still conflict. There's still tension. Maybe they're not. Whoever you're fighting with, they're still in that energy, feeling it. Okay, let's see. Rahama. I don't sleep during the moons. It's been 2 nights. I've had bad sleep. Bad sleep. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Hit the like as you come in. All right. Rahama. Will Rahama get laid soon? Oh, Rahama. Okay. So, Rahama. Well, Devil in reverse. So there's toxicity that you're letting go of. Little toxic behaviors. You're resisting something, Rahama. But I do see some fantasizing. So I do see there's some fantasizing, or somebody's fantasizing about you. So 7 of Cups, there's fantasizing. It's kind of like the card. So I feel if somebody's fantasizing, and you could. Let's see. Let's get more clarity. You could, because somebody is fantasizing about you. Someone's fantasizing about you. Somebody that was resisting to change, resisting to let their feelings shown. This is somebody that's trying to let go of their toxic ways or toxic behaviors with the Devil in reverse. So you do have somebody that is fantasizing about you, Rahama. This is somebody that does see you as a wish fulfillment, or you see them as a wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups. So you getting some action, even though wands are not coming out, entirely. You're not going to always get wands for intimacy, but I do feel it's a little positive when you have somebody that's fantasizing about you. You got some 9 of Cups here coming out. Okay. But this could be also somebody that lacks self-care with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Feminine energy could be in their feminine energy, and they could be lacking self-care, just to let you know. Yeah, this is somebody that feels out in the cold. Rahama, are you kicking people out in the cold? Are you kicking people out in the cold? Yeah, they kept you waiting. So to answer your question, I could say you're more on the yes side of receiving some action than the no, because I don't see any bad, except for they are lacking self-care. But I think they know they're lacking self-care, and that's why they're letting go of the Devil energy, Rahama, because they were resisting Tower in reverse. So I do see, Rahama, somebody is fantasizing about you. 7 of Cups, 9 of Cups, and Scorpio energy, Pisces energy. You got Aries energy, and of course Capricorn with the Devil. And then you got the Queen of Pentacles. You have Capricorn energy. So Rahama, I can't say entirely yes, and I can't say yes and when it's going to be, but I feel it's working a little bit more in your favor because somebody else is passionately thinking about you. They're passionately, but daydreaming, obsessing about you. Like, you know what I mean? Fantasizing. That's the word. When someone's fantasizing about you, they're usually, I did do that. I shouldn't do that. My son, is he still in the chat? So, but yeah, that's usually when somebody's fantasizing about you and they do see you as their wish fulfillment. That is a positive sign of getting some action, Rahama. Right? So, could it be Zane? Let's see. I don't think. Okay, good. Thank you, Jean. Because he's learning about it, but he's learning. But I don't want to. I'm a very like mama bear. Okay, is it Zane? Let me just do one or the other because I don't want to like mix energies. Let's find out first. Could this be Zane? Come on. Okay. Six of Cups in reverse. So it is somebody from your past. This is somebody that can't let go of the past. They can't let go of their past or of the past. Okay. Or they want to leave the past behind. It is Scorpio energy. So I don't know, was Zane Scorpio or was Kate? I know you told me one was Scorpio in reverse, but this is somebody that wants to give to you. Six of Pentacles. They want to give. Earth energy. Taurus. That's okay, Rahama. I don't care. That's fine. Okay, bye, Ralph. See you later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the support. Okay, so it could be him. This is somebody that wants to give to you. And then Six of Cups in reverse. They can't let go of the past. Maybe if you're the past, they can't let you go. Or they can't let go of something from the past. It is somebody from your past. So that's for sure. Okay, Cancer, Gemini. Okay. So did you ask me if that was Zane before or Caden? Let me see. Let me scroll up. Okay, so I was pulling now for Zane. Let's find out Cadence. Let me just pull if it was, so let's see if it was more positive on the Cadence side or the Zane. So I pulled for Zane. Let me pull for Caden, okay? Okay. I think it's more the second one, Caden. Dream come true. 10 of Cups. It's Pisces energy, but they're stuck in their head. They feel stuck. They feel stuck. They may be having negative thoughts, negative thinking with the Eight of Swords, Gemini energy. So you have one person, when I pulled for Zane, they want to give to you. They can't let go of the past. Pulling for, I'm getting confused with your guy. Okay, no. Yeah, Zane. Caden, this is Caden. 10 of Cups, Eight of Swords. So one sees you as a dream come true. One wants to give to you. So Zane wants to give to you. Caden sees you as their dream come true, but they're stuck in their head. They have some negative thinking. Okay. And your Zane can't release, they can't let go of something from the past. So I don't know if it's you, but it's something from the past. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's always in his head. Oh, okay. That's not, yeah. I mean, there's nothing bad, I don't, because they're both positive. One wants to give to you. They want equal give and take. The other person sees you as their dream come true. But one can't let go of something from their past. And one is stuck in their head with some negative thinking. So it could be one or the other. I can't sit there and say which one it is, but I feel someone seeing you as their dream come true is more in their favor, than someone that wants equality, equal give and take. This is, so I don't know. It could be both. It could be both, Rahama, because they're both wanting to give to you. Like one wants to give, one sees the dream come true. But, so, okay. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're very welcome. Yeah, exactly. It may just wind up, we were choosing Rahama. It's up to you, it's, if you have two people that both want you, one wants to give to you, and one sees you as their dream come true, it's your choice. You have free will. And you don't have to make a decision now, Rahama. You don't have to. Nothing is set in stone. You need to decide which one do you feel or think is a better fit for you. At the end, it's all about you, Rahama. Okay? It's all about you. You put yourself first. You need to see the pros and the cons between both men. Shit, I wish I had 2 men after me. Damn, Rahama. What kind of Kool-Aid are you drinking? Can you share some with me? All right. So, I don't know. Anybody else wants to? I guess I'm going to do this again. I did it yesterday. I did it yesterday. So, I don't know if anybody else put a question. I'm not scrolling up. So, if anybody asked, put it back in the chat. I'm tired. Like, this mouse going up and down because y'all are chit-chatting. So, the chat's going do-do-do-do. And I'm like, Are you leaving, Jean, or are you putting a question in? Oh, question. Okay, I see your question mark. Go ahead, Jean. I'm still itching from my sunburn from the fair. I spent 4 days at the fair last weekend or the weekend before. Oh. And then I've been going to the pool, the beach. Thank you for the likes. Janet, where'd you disappear at? I know Jean's got a question. I guess Jean's still thinking, contemplating her question. She put question and she put her hand up. Okay. Okay, that's a family member? Okay. Okay, so let's get Jean. Jean, Ashley's energy attitude towards me. Okay. I like that name, Ashley. That's a pretty name. What is Ashley's attitude? How does she feel about Jean? How does Ashley feel about Jean? Oh, Jean. Oh, that flipped out. Okay. So, Jean, I don't know if you had a fallout with Ashley. But I feel either A, you or her feels taken for granted. Somebody like didn't collaborate. They didn't work things with you. So somebody feels taken for granted. I don't know if it's you that feels for granted or Ashley feels for granted, but I really feel that Ashley wants like a positive new beginning with you. If you had a fallout with her or something, I feel she's feeling a little hopeful. Like she feels like she wants to start new with you, rebuild, and move things forward with the 3 of Wands, fire energy. So you have Aquarius with the star, and you have 3 of Wands, which is Aries energy. And then, of course, you have Capricorn with the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, you don't trust her. Okay, that's it. That's the taking for granted. So I feel you don't trust her. You feel you were taken for granted, I believe, because this is like the taken for granted card, the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. But I do feel like maybe she realizes it and she wants to rebuild and have a new beginning with you with the star and just move along, move things forward from here. Let me see. What else? She is in denial about something. 2 of Swords. She is in denial, or she's not seeing something clearly, feeling stuck. She's got the blindfold on. Somebody does. Or I don't know if you feel stuck on what to do about the situation. That could be you because you're asking me about her. Okay. You're using your intuition, Jean, and use it. You see this? BJ. We know it doesn't stand for. Okay. I say it all the time. Use your intuition, Jean. You don't trust her, then listen to your intuition. You're in the high priestess mode, Jean. You're intuitive. You are intuitive. You know. If you don't trust her, you know why. You have your reasons. Look at this. Wheel of Fortune. You're having positive changes in your life, Jean. She wants a new phase with you. I see it because a star is new beginning. She wants to move things forward. She's in denial for whatever happened. You probably feel taken for granted by her. She wants a new phase with you with the Wheel of Fortune, all fixed signs. But I feel you're having some good fortune come towards you. You're in this, you know what? You're using your intuition. You know better. You know better. Yeah. She's going to tell you what you want to hear. Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay? She's going to tell you what you want to hear. This is gaslighting. So, Jean, to answer your question, you're intuitive. You know. You don't trust her. It's for a reason. We all have an intuition. We all need to use it. And you're using it. And you know. You know, Jean. Yeah, I think so. I think so. She wants your help. Yeah, she's going to tell you what you want to hear. Okay, because she needs something. She needs your help with something. She is family, though, like you said. But however, what they say, is blood always thicker than water? Now, I'm not saying if she's drowning, don't go help her out of a damn pool. Like let her drown. Throw her a stick. No, I'm just kidding. Throw her like but I'm just saying, if you feel you don't trust her, High Priestess came out for you. I know you're intuitive. You know. When you know, you know. So, let's see. Did she change? Let's find out. Did Ashley change? Look at my son. Look at this. My son, Jay, he's like, no. He's like, my son could tell you. My son's intuitive too. He'll tell you, no. I don't have to do the cards. My son just told you, no, she didn't change. My son predicted my grandmother's death. He dreamt about it. Okay? She died a month later. So, he's like me. We have clairvoyance in our dreams. Every time I dreamt of Taurus, he reached out. I have not dreamt about him in a long time. So. Mom, tell the dream that I had today. My son had okay, short story before I get to Jean's question. My son, he woke up during lunch because he decided to stay up all night, comes limping while I'm making dinner because I like to cook the dinner during lunch. And he's limping. And I said, why are you limping? Do you hurt your leg? And he's like, no, Mom. He's like, I'm being careful. Why are you being careful? He's like, because I had a dream. I fell down the stairs and broke my leg. So I told him, then you need to be careful when you go down the stairs, not limp in the house. I was like, you didn't dream you fell and broke your leg in the house. You had a dream that you went down the stairs like you do because he comes down all the time. He comes down the stairs. I hear his little really fast. So I told him, your dream is warning you, to go down the stairs carefully. Okay? Because I don't feel like spending my vacation going to the hospital to get a cast on a damn leg. Okay? I already got problems with my car right now that I'm dealing with in this goddamn Mercury retrograde. So, Jean. All right. Let's answer. Did Ashley change? Thank you guys. Whoever's coming in, I guess I'm doing some free card pull. Hit the like on your way in and ask your question. All right. Maybe I'll start doing this after every elements. This is fun. Keeps the live longer too. All right. Whoa, Jean. Card flew out. Let's see. So she still has negative thinking, negative thoughts. Okay. She's still in this negative mindset. I don't know if she's a person that's usually negative, but she's feeling stuck. She feels like she's stuck in a situation. She is in a negative mindset with the Eight of Swords. She's a little wounded warrior. She feels like she's been through it. She's very persistent. Okay. And she could be a little bit weary of you, weary of things. But overall, with the Ten of Cups, I feel she's trying to make some positive change. This is happiness. This is family. This is the card of family as well, right? Happiness, joy. So I feel she's trying to. She's going to get there. If she hasn't already, she's getting there with the Ten of Cups. After she gets out of this victim mentality, because I feel she plays victim. She plays victim. She's stuck in her head, negative thinking. She's a little weary and guarded of people, but I feel once she gets out of that, yes. But I think my son is right. As of now, no. But she'll get there. It takes time. It takes time. So I hope that helps, Jean. But I feel she's working on it. She is, I don't know if she plays victim, Jean, but she's feeling like a victim. She feels trapped and stuck in her own mind. So hope that helps you, Jean. Janet had a question. Okay, Janet, I'm sorry. Okay. Will Ryan enjoy this green dress post with green flags that... You guys need to stop with this. You guys need to stop with this channeling. Will Ryan enjoy this green dress post with green flags? Okay, so who posted it before I ask? So you posted it, Janet, because Rahama channeled for you to post it. Am I right? Oh, it's not. Oh, okay. So that's why you're asking. Okay. I thought you were asking because you already posted it and you're like, you're waiting till he sees it and will he like it? Okay. So you're going to post it. Okay. Will he? Okay. It's an idea. Okay. Let's see. Is it a good idea? Let's see. All right. Let's see. All right. Ryan. Okay. Yeah. I don't blame you, Janet. I don't either. Tomorrow's my last day of work. Woo! 2 weeks. And I'm posting it on Facebook, Janet. You know I am. Okay. Will Ryan like Janet's green dress post? Will Ryan like Janet's green dress post? Come on. Okay. Woo! You're going to have his wand sticking up in the air. I'll tell you that much, Janet. Passion. I'm not talking about player card now. We're not pulling for, I'm just saying, you're going to ignite some passion. He's going to be feeling a little bit in and out when he sees that. He's not going to be sure what to think. Okay? Okay, have a good night, Jean. Take care. Thank you for being here. Good night. See you next time. And I hope that helped you. But use your intuition, Jean. You know the answer. Janet, he's not going to be able to hide. He's not going to be able to hide what he's feeling because that Seven of Swords in reverse is the mask falling off. So he's not going to be able to hide that passion feeling he has when he sees that. I think you should post it. Oh, Janet. Ace of Wands. Damn, this should have came out for Rahama when she was asking me about some wand action. Why is it coming out for Janet's reading and not Rahama? Rahama was getting, okay, they want to give to you and they're the dream come true, but I wasn't getting. Janet, you're going to make his wand stiff. Do you see that? Stiff wand. Knight of Wands, Ace of Wands, Seven of Swords in reverse. That mask, he's not going to be able to hide. He's not going to be able to mask his wand. He's going to be walking funny. I'm just kidding. Yeah. Look at this. This is you, Janet, and you're like sitting on your Empress, and you're like, I know. I look good. I feel good. Yup. I'm sitting on my throne, Ryan. I'm sitting on my throne. You can keep looking at me, but you can't poke me with that wand. That big old wand that's getting stiff. Janet, look at this. You see the dress? It's not the same dress, but it kind of looks the same. Just a different color. Different color. Janet. Devil in reverse. Oh my God, he's going to want to chase you when he sees that Chariot. He's going to want to chase. Look at that. So Janet, this looks good. This looks positive. I really feel you're going to give him a stiff woody. So maybe you should post it. I hope my son's gone. I hear him chit-chatting with his friends. Good. Yeah. I didn't get any bad vibes. Any bad vibes for you wearing that dress for him at all. So I think you should go for it. Go for it, girl. Post it. And then you know what? Keep me updated. Let me know if he comments or says anything. And even if he doesn't, you already know. You already know how he's going to feel about it. So you're going to be with a smile on your face because you're the Empress in that dress. And he's sitting there, Knight of Wands, that wand sticking up in the air like, boop, 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 wanting to poke the Empress. Wanting to poke the Empress. Okay, well, you know what? He's going to be too busy with this wand in the air to like, so that wand's going to be in the way. It's going to be in the way. His hands are going to be preoccupied with the wand. So he's not going to be able to like it. All right, Melissa, I know you, okay. What do I need to know and love? All right, so I hope that helps you, Janet. All right, Melissa, Melly. How are you, Melly? What is up with everybody in the Taurus? Is everybody dealing with a goddamn Taurus? What the fuck is this, Taurus Nation? Goddamn bulls. I'm tired of dealing with that bullshit. Just kidding. All right, Melissa. I gotta give new Rider Waite decks. These are folding and ripping, and because I use them so much. I love this deck. Okay. Well, I'm glad you're good, Melissa. Melissa, did you hear all about all these deaths? Ozzy, Hulk Hogan, Malcolm Jamal Warner from Family Matters. It was back in the show in the 90s. Everybody's passing away during Leo season. What the hell? Oh, really? There goes our energy. We're killing people. That's what we're doing. Our fire is freaking... Okay, what's coming out for Melissa and love? Love from Melissa, Melly Mel. Melissa. Whoa, Melissa. Oh, they came flying out. Woo! Woo! Melissa. You got 4 cards that flew out while I was shuffling. Okay. There's somebody in your energy that was resisting to change. Tower in reverse. They may be a little bit controlling. King of Pentacles and King of Swords in reverse. Okay, you got Aries energy and you got Aquarius energy. Somebody was resisting to change. Somebody could be a little bit controlling, a little bit demanding. Okay, a little bit set in their ways. Okay. But this person sees you as their wish fulfillment, or you see them as your wish fulfillment. 9 of Cups, Pisces energy. This is somebody that is letting go of their toxic behaviors. So if they're a King of Swords in reverse, controlling, demanding, whatever, they're letting go of that with the Devil in reverse. The Devil in reverse is releasing, that. Tarot. Capricorn energy. Okay? You know why, Melissa? You're an Empress too. Like Janet. You're in your Empress. You are in your Empress energy. Taurus energy. Rahama had said Taurus, right, in the chat. So you are in your Empress energy. Yeah, this is somebody that you felt took you for granted, or they might have took you for granted, or you felt like they took you for granted. Look at this, Melissa. The star. You know what the star is? New beginnings. New beginnings. Feelings of hope. Aquarius energy. So I feel it's looking good. It's looking good for you. Something that somebody doesn't want things to end, or something is not going to end. Death in reverse at the bottom of the deck. But I really feel this is looking good. You have somebody that was controlling, demanding, maybe was very demanding of you, demanding of your time, attention. I don't know. But they're letting go of that behavior or any type of bad behaviors they may have. They do see as their wish fulfillment. This person was resisting to change. You might have dodged a bullet with the Tower in reverse. You're an Empress, Melissa. They know they took you for granted. You have free will, but this person, I feel, wants some type of new beginning, or you're going to have some type of new beginning in love in general. If it's not with this person, because you have free will. If you don't want to take this person back, you could be like, they come back, just be like, regardless, the star is the outcome. The star is new beginning. You're going to have some type of new beginning in love, regardless, with someone. So then it's probably, I have Earth, right? I have Earth. I have Taurus, Empress. You're the Empress. It's Taurus energy. You're the Empress. So if he was a player, was he controlling? If he was controlling, he was resisting. He was in this devil energy, right? The player. I know. I'm dealing with one, so I know. Those damn Tauruses, the players. I feel this Taurus is letting go of this devilish player ways. He does realize you are his wish fulfillment. You might have taught him some lessons, okay? And like I said, you have free will. If you don't want a new beginning in love with him, that's on you. You don't have to. Your decision, your call. Regardless, there's going to be some type of new love, new beginnings, new things in life, positive changes, something. This person could be in the limelight as well, the star, or you are. I know you're in the limelight all over YouTube, right? So you have a channel. This is the star is usually somebody that has content creator, could be on TV or whatever it is, but you know what it is. So I don't see anything negative. This is a very good positive reading for you, Melissa. It really is. It really is. Absolutely, Lara. You missed it yesterday, so I got you. I have a question. Can I trust JK? Like, is he hiding something from me? I don't know his sign. That's okay. Sign to me really doesn't matter because we have every sign in our chart. If you do your whole chart with the houses, I don't know my houses, whatever. But just because you don't have it in your sun, moon, Jupiter, Venus, Lilith, whatever, you have it somewhere in your house, one of your houses. It's up to you to learn your houses. I don't have time to learn all that. I don't. I prefer I try learning the houses, but it gets a little bit complex from there. And eventually I will when I have the time. Because I do find it fascinating, very fascinating, right? I had learned recently the rising has to deal with your emotions. And I was wondering, I'm a fire sign. Why am I so emotional? Well, damn, I'm a Cancer rising, okay? And I'm a Pisces moon. You can't get any more emotional than that. And you know what? I'm a Gemini Venus. So I'm a chatterbox when it comes to love. I'm a chatterbox in general. But I'm a hot mess in my chart, basically. So, okay. We'll start off with Lara. Oh. Well, Rahama's seeing more than what I'm seeing. I didn't pull that far. I just gave you the basics. I just gave you the basics of what you wanted to know. But let me see. Let me scroll back to, because y'all are making me miss Laura's question. I don't want her to type it. She just typed it right now. Okay, let me see. Here it is. I have a question. Can I trust JK? Like, is he hiding something from me? Okay. Can Laura trust JK? Okay. Can Laura trust JK? Okay, Laura, these cards flew out, okay? They flew out. Laura, this guy is very, they're jealous. Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a jealous person. They like to have attention as well. They like to get some attention. They have passion. They're in it for the passion. They like to have, they want to, have some passion with you. And it's like, oh, gee, here, it's like the hell yes guy, but hell no. They're in it just for passion. Like the King of Wands will settle down, okay? But they have to be in love with you. They have to be in love with you. Other than that, they just want to have passion, okay? I don't see this I'm in love with you card, so I really feel this person is a jealous person. They want passion with you, some sex. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This person, they're a commitment phobe. And that confirms the passion, the King of Wands. They're not in it for commitment, Laura, okay? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. They're a charmer. They're going to charm you. Look at that. Knight of Cups. They're going to charm you. They're going to whisper you some sweet, Laura, you're beautiful. Laura, I love your eyes. Laura, what's in between your thighs? Okay? And they're just making a decision right now what they want to do. They're making decisions. They're in planning mode. So can you trust them? If you just want sex with them, I'd say yeah. If you want something more with them, no. If you're looking to have any type higher level to come in, I'd say no. Look at this, Laura. What I just pulled on top of the deck to confirm what I just said and to answer your question. What is this, Laura? Betrayal, bad endings, backstabbing. You can't get any more swords than what you have in your goddamn back. No, Laura, you can't trust him. You can't. Fool in reverse, bottom of the deck. He's childish. He's immature. No, Laura. And I felt it. I felt it. And those cards flew out, except for the one I grabbed on top, which was the Ten of Swords. I could have just pulled that on top, and that would have been your answer right then and there. I just gave you context of your answer with the King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles in reverse, and the jealousy, Queen of Wands in reverse. No, Laura. I would, unless you just want to have fun, you have free will. If you're just looking to have a good time, have some wand action, go for it. Other than that, hell no. And that's a big hell to the no. So, you're very welcome, Laura. Anytime. Oof. Ha. Ugh. So I don't know if anybody else has a question, if anybody else in the chat. Those of you just joining in, coming in the chat, hello, welcome in. Thank you for hitting the like. I'll take one or two more questions and then I'll call it a night. It's almost 8:30. Tomorrow's my last day of work and I'm excited. Anytime, Laura. Good girl. Smart. Like I said, if you just want to have fun, do a little hokey pokey and find out what it's all about, then okay. But commitment wise, no, absolutely not. All right. So I think everybody's asked. I don't think there's anybody left. There's 5 people in the chat right now. And I don't know who the 5s are, but I did put my subscribers mode. I did put, if you want to chat, you have to be in subscribers mode at least 1 minute. So I'll give a minute. If anybody wants to ask, other than that, we'll call it a night. I'm so excited for vacation. I was really down earlier. Janet knows. I'm feeling so much better. I told Janet, I said, this channel, I do this because it heals me. I love it. I like, helping people, giving guidance. I've been learning so much, pulling on myself all the time, getting answers for myself, my job. I don't really like doing career and job cards because I'm not too familiar with that. I like sticking with love, but I'm practicing on that area. I'm practicing on the career. If I do notice like pentacles, a lot of pentacles, I'll say, oh, I think money's coming your way, whatever, but I'm not too familiar. I've been practicing more like love. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. Maybe let me pull on myself. What's coming my way? Anybody curious to see what's coming my way? Or let's see what's coming my way when it comes to love. And then we'll wrap it up. Janet likes when I pull for myself. I pull sometimes and I take pictures and I send it to Janet. And I'm like, Janet, look. Okay, let's see. What don't I see coming? What don't I see coming when it comes to love? Same questions I always pay for super chats for, just to confirm what I already know. What don't I see when it comes to love? What don't I see? What don't I see when it comes to love? Okay, jammed. Well, there's somebody that's heavily burdened with the Ten of Wands in reverse. Somebody's heavily burdened. Sagittarius energy. Somebody is trying to balance things out in their life. They're juggling a lot. 2 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Somebody wants to come and make me an offer. 9 of Cups, because they feel heavily burdened. This could be somebody new. Maybe they feel so burdened that they can't approach me. Let's see. Oh, look at this. 7 of Swords in reverse. The mask. Liar, cheater, thief. Is that mask falling off? Oh, of course. It has to be a King of Wands coming up towards me. It has to be. Commitment phobe. Janet, who is this? We all know who it is. Someone who's a commitment phobe. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Wands. They got passion for me. They want to poke me with that wand. Mask is falling off. What else is new? Oh, but they want to heal it with me. The mask is falling off. They want to heal things with me. 10 of Swords in reverse. Oh, of course. They want to heal it with that wand. I'm not in the mood during Leo season. Look at this. High Priestess. That's me. That's me. I intuitively know who the fuck this is. We do have an intuitive connection. We do have a telepathic connection. It's my twin flame. He's jealous. Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah. And he's holding back. So that's who I don't see in love. I don't see in love, Janet, is I got somebody who's heavily burdened. The mask is falling off. He wants to poke me with that wand. He's got a lot of passion for me. He's a commitment phobe. I already know that. He wants to heal things with me. I intuitively know this. We have an intuitive connection, and he's a jealous person. He wants to offer me a little cup of love, a little charmer. He wants to charm me. That don't work with a Leo. That's not going to work with me. Let's see. He does admire me. He does. Jesus Christ, look at this. That just fell out. Justice. He wants to bring me justice. Of course he does. He wants to bring me some type of justice. Justice is mine. Laura. Laura, stop. You crack me up. You crack me up. Oh my God. We all know what that is. Everybody knows. Let's see. Is he coming in sincere? I want to know if he's going to be sincere. Well, I think he will with the mask coming off. Yeah. They're coming out of sleepless nights. Look at this. I just said, is he coming in sincere? That was my question, okay? Is this person coming back towards me sincere? You see this? Ace of Swords is about breaking the silence, right? Giving you clarity, being open and honest. So yes, I feel he's coming in sincere, but he still has power. Like he's coming in sincere to heal things with me, but he's a commitment phobe. He's not ready for commitment. I'm not trying to get commitment out of anybody, anyways. You know, I don't even think I'm ready for commitment. So yeah. At least he's being sincere and he wants to give me clarity and he wants to have an open and honest conversation with me. And he is coming out of anxiety, bottom of the deck, 9 of Swords in reverse. He is coming out of anxiety. He is coming out of sleepless nights. So I guess he's got to let go of the third party then, right? The other woman that Chloe picked up on today. So, because that to me isn't sincerity. It's bullshit. So, oh, you did? Let me see. Let me hear it, Rahama. Someone I know. Yes, I know it's him. I know, Rahama. It's my twin flame. And he realizes it now. We have a soul bond. He didn't before. He realizes it. But he's very insecure. Very insecure. He's very arrogant. He's a narcissist, Rahama. And narcissism is very hard to cure. You can't really cure. You have to get some really strong, like you mental help for that, because narcissism is a disease. And sometimes it can be cured, but you need some real professional help. So it's your choice whether you want to deal with a narcissistic person or they get help and change themselves. Otherwise, I don't know if I can handle someone that's narcissistic. I've dealt with narcissists my whole goddamn life, including the father of my child, that I told myself I was never going to deal with a narcissist again. I have too much respect for myself. I love myself too much. I know he's watching me. I know. I'm pretty sure he's watching right now. Good. Watch. Learn, mother. I don't know. He's got a burner phone. I know that. And he's called me from a burner phone and he thinks I don't know. I'm intuitive, you asshole. I know. Do you believe me now when I told you I'm clairvoyant in my dreams? Because you didn't seem to believe me before when I told you. Anyways, he speaks French. I don't know if he understands English very well. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he knows what asshole means. Everybody knows what asshole means, but have a good day. Good. I know. He watches my social, Rahama. He does. Because every time I post something, and Jenna can tell you, if I post something meaningful, he'll call me and stay quiet on the phone. One time I called him out on his shit and I said, "Are you done? I know it's you. Are you done?" He didn't call me for like 6 months. I'm a woman that knows she's got self-respect and self-love for herself, and she doesn't put up with no bullshit from no one. Not this woman. I don't want no damn ring from a player. I don't want no damn ring from no goddamn player. I'm good. You want to play something? Play a violin. Learn how to. Oh, he knows. He knows. Janet, stop. Stop. Send an apology, Mr. Is he Rahama? Okay, good. Good. Cry me a fucking river. You met your match. You thought you were hot shit and you were arrogant. Well, let me tell you something. Empress. You too. Please do not ban me. Don't ban me. Don't ban me. I don't care. I say what I say, and with no apologies. I said it. Like, I'm the type of person, I'll say what I say. And if I meant it, I won't apologize for my words. Because if I said it's for a reason. I'll only apologize if I truly hurt somebody and they didn't deserve it, and usually when I hurt somebody, they didn't deserve it. It's out of character for me. So I have to really be in a really bad energy for me to do that. Otherwise, I'm not like that, because I believe in karma. What you do to others will come back to you. And I told him too, I said, you know what? I said, karma's going to bite you in the ass. And I'm sure it did. And I'm sure it's still biting you in the ass. I know. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. My trust is very hard to obtain. So when you break my trust before you obtain it, woo, good luck. You can get my trust back, but you're going to have to put in the work. Back up those words with some action. If you can't, guess what? That's your problem, not mine. At the end of the day, I still live my life. At the end of the day, I live a happy life. I have a beautiful son. I have a house that I own. I don't live in a cell block with 20,000 men with dick flying in the air. I can get it anytime I want, if that's what I wanted. What I wanted was someone to respect me and the respect that I deserve and the respect that I will get. True story. Oh my God, I'm just saying this in front of YouTube. You know what? I don't care if I'm saying it in front of 1,000 people on YouTube to hear, because you know what? It's all about self-respect. I'm just showing everybody on YouTube that I respect myself, and I will never, ever let anybody disrespect me. And he learned that when he got the words from me. No. Yes, it was. It felt good. It felt good, Rahama, to get it off my chest. Because I don't feel anybody's ever put him in his place like that. I think he thought he's God's gift to women. You're God's gift to a goddamn toilet bowl. That's what you're God's gift to. You're not God's gift to women. Anyways. Yeah. Feels good. It does. It's like therapy. Therapy, right? Therapy. But I told him, I said, I'm intuitive. And I said, I'm clairvoyant in my dreams. But I guess he said I was crazy. He was telling people he was bad. He was telling people, oh, I was crazy. I'm the crazy. What is it? To make you look crazy, to talk. What's that saying? Make you go crazy to make you look crazy. Well, it's a narcissist thing, you know? Yeah. I'm okay. We're fine. You know, sometimes it's good to get stuff off your chest. And I like what I do, and I like helping people. And, you know, it is what it is. I feel I'm getting good karma. I'm getting good karma. I'm tired of getting bad karma. I've been working on myself to not, you know, have bad karma, because I did a lot of shady stuff in my young days. And I'm pretty sure in my past lives, I did a lot of shady stuff. Okay. And I paid for it. I did pay for it. I'm done. I'm done paying for it. And I'm not paying for it anymore. I'm not. Oh, he's going to be the one saying it to all of them. Thank you. Thank you, Rahama. I appreciate that. We're all precious, though. We are. We all have a little light. Sometimes we have a little light that dims. That's okay. That light will shine. Hey, Janet. Remember when Archer said I'll be the one reaching out to him first? And I said, no, that's bullshit. That's never going to happen. Well, this is probably what he meant. This is probably what he meant. This is probably what he meant. I was so pissed. I was like, that is when Archer, my last super chat, Archer said, I know you're going to say no, Lioness. I know you're going to say no. But he's like, I'm telling you, you're the one that's going to break the sign. You're going to reach out. And I said, I'll eat shit before that happens. It'll be a cold day in hell before that happens. Didn't I say that, Janet? Yeah. And Janet said, no. There's a twist. There's a twist to it. There's got to be blah, 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 blah. And I said, not happening. Not happening. I asked Melissa. I said, no. And I messaged Janet. I said, I'd rather eat shit. I said, give me a plate of shit. I said, I'd rather eat shit, because it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. Why am I going to contact somebody that betrayed me? Gave this whore my address. Okay, let's put it out there. He gave her my address, my phone number, bringing drama to my front door when I got a kid at home. You want to attack me, you attack me personally, but you don't attack my family. That's what I was pissed about. You want to freaking sling dick, all these prostitutes and whores, that's your fucking business. But you don't do that to my kid. I'm a mama bear, lion, whatever. That's what pissed me off and hurt me the most, was giving my address to a freaking streetwalker prostitute whore. She was texting me like crazy, calling my phone. The hell's wrong with you? You want him, keep him. I don't want him. That's what I said to her. Calling me crazy, saying I was crazy, because he was saying I was crazy. My ear is ringing, Rahama. Oh my God, my ear just rang. Like a quick, loud ring, and then stopped. And it was this side. Wow. What goes around? Yeah, isn't that what goes around comes back around? Is that Timbaland? Timbaland sings that song. No, Justin Timberlake. Timbaland, but Justin Timberlake sings that song, right? I thought it was Timbaland. I think Timbaland is a little bit in this song as well. I think his voice what goes around comes back around. I think it's Timbaland, but isn't it Justin Timberlake that sings that song? Don't get if I'm right. I'm not really good with songs. Okay, all right, but yeah, I was like when Archer said that to me, I was like, nope. He gave her my address. He gave her my phone number. That to me was the most ultimate disrespectful thing you could do to me. I don't care what you do with your life. That's your business. But when you give someone my address and my phone, I said, she shows up to my house, she'll find out who the fuck I am. She won't make it to the front door before her ass goes flying across the street. Her little 95-pound ass. I don't play. You'll see the ghetto come out of me. My kid, you want to attack me, you attack me, but you don't want to attack my family. My kid, bringing drama to my goddamn front door. Woo! So for those of you who don't know the whole story, that's one reason why I'm upset. It's not just because I felt betrayed, but you know what? You playing mind games and playing games, but you're going to give her my address for what reason? I'm still waiting for that answer. Why you gave her my address? Were we going to have dinner together? Tea and biscuit? Yeah. Especially a Leo. A Leo. That's the wrong move you want to do with a Leo. We're very territorial. We're very protector. We're the provide. We're loyal. We protect our cubs. We protect our babies. You want to live a lifestyle you want to live, that's fine, but you don't bring that to my house. Nah. Janet, stop. So maybe that's what Archer meant. I love Archer. He's got to get to 70K. Those of you watching my live, replaying the live, Archer astrology. It's very good, very intuitive. You know, he's positive vibes all the time. He loves Titanic. Okay. Let's get him to 70K. Thank you for the likes. Let's get him to 70K. We are the 24th of July. 3 days. Get him to 70K. All right? Do it for me. But do it for him mostly. There you go. Thank you, Janet. Thank you. I was about to say somebody post the link. There you go. He's gotten 200 already this week. Whoa. It's doable. Let me tell you something. If he doesn't get it by the 27th, let's push it to the 31st. That's my birthday. July 31st. So tell him if he doesn't get it by the 27th, let's push it to the 31st. Lioness's birthday. Tell him to push it to Lioness's birthday. And then he could thank me later and be like, Lioness Kitty Cat's birthday, July 31st. We got the 70K. There we go. It's the last day of the month. Save the best for last, right? July Leos, we're more aggressive. We fly off the handles quick. My brother's a Leo. He's an August Leo. He's more calm. My stepfather, they're more calm. They're more of the, okay, and then those July Leos, we fly off the handle first, and then we think about it later. I'm quick to fly off the handles. My son can tell you, Mom. So, yeah. Yeah. You think first? I don't. I think the first. Who's the first? Rahama, what are you channeling? Are you channeling something? You think August 1st that Archer will get it? Or do you think something is going to happen on the 1st? Okay. He'll be over 100K by the new year. Yeah. Let's start by getting 70K, Melissa, and then we'll hop on to 100K. But we got to get them to that 70K first, okay? Let's get them there. Well, this has been fun. This was really therapeutic for me. Thank you, because I'm telling you earlier, I was waterworks. Even Janet can tell you. I said, I don't think I could do my live tonight. I said, I don't have the energy. And I was so like, but then I told her after, I said, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to do my live because I'm committed. I'm dedicated to do it. And I was like, I'm going to push myself and I'm going to do it. And I'm glad I did. So I just hope I'm going to timestamp it. If you guys want to look for your questions, I'm going to timestamp when the questions start. So beginning of free card pulls, but I'm not individually timestamping. Nah, not for free card pulls. You guys can go fishing for your questions if you want to listen to it again. Okay, I'm just going to be nice and put the beginning time, and then you guys can go if you want to listen. I know I like to listen sometimes to my answers, especially sometimes when Archer with the super chats, I like to go back and replay it. And I know Melissa's there and she timestamps everybody and she's like, nah. Okay, but you know what? I'm not getting super chats. I'm doing this out of a good heart. I'm doing it for free. So guess what? You can go fishing. You can put some work in and look for your question. Okay. All right. Thank you. The first is going to be a good day for me, Rahama. Good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm going to keep that in mind. Thank you for telling me that. You're welcome, Janet. Thank you, Rahama. Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, Laura, if you're still here. Thank you for whoever's in the chat, just watching, snooping, because I think I have some snoopers in here. Snoop, 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 snoop. Snoop, 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 snoop. What was that? I always feel like somebody's watching me. Laura knows that song. That's mine and Laura's song. And then we got the Jeepers Creepers song too. Jeepers Creepers, how did you get those peepers? I think that's how it goes. You're welcome. Take care, guys. All right, have a good night. And tomorrow is TGIF, right? All right, we're going to start off in the new week. Take care. Have a good night. Bye.